Our next presenter is Miss Sydney Hickey.
Good afternoon, I'm Sydney Hickey, and the career path I have chosen is to be a welder. The educational requirements to be a welder, you have to have a high school diploma or a GED, and they usually won't, depending on which job you decide to go to, on the job training. It kind of puts you higher up and gives a better outlook on how you are. The salaries can carry from $34,000 up to $55,000. It just depends on where you're at throughout the country, but it can rise up from anywhere to $55,000 up to $300,000 per year. The benefits you would get from being a welder: ease of entry, job security, good salary, flexibility, diverse industry, different work environments, long hours, and physical challenges. The location and work hours, I personally have chosen to go to Caterpillar in Chattanooga, Tennessee. They just have what I would personally like to do. They work on construction machinery, and that's just something I'm really interested in. Caterpillar is nationwide. The hours would consist of up to 50 hours. You could go up to 60 depending on weekends or off days. My career portfolio will consume a resume, achievements throughout high school, test scores including ACT and SAT, statement of purpose, and my overall portfolio would help me out a lot. Certifications. To become a welder, you have to take a AWS test to be actually certified in welding. You can get other certifications so you can go higher up throughout, but this is what I will need to be a welder. These are just some different companies. You have Triple B, Miller, Anderson Welding, M&M, and Caterpillar, like I said before. My budget. So I work a summer job, and I bring in around $1,200 per month. My controllable is $375. My fixed is $70, and that would leave me at around $755. Is there any questions?
What school have you chosen? I know we talked about it a little bit, but what have you decided exactly what you're going to do?
I was going to go to Chattanooga State, and we had some complications with that, which is fine, but I plan on going to Cleveland State for a year, and if I feel like I haven't got everything I really need, I'm planning on the following year to go to Chattanooga State to get higher up.
Tri-County used to have an excellent welding program with certifications when the company was in a good mode. We contracted a lot of the students from there because they were really good. That may not be true now.
They do have a good program. The only complication would be is she will be able to use the Tennessee Promise, different things at Cleveland State to where you cannot use it at Tri-County. So that's kind of what we were trying to look at, options, apply to go to those different ones.
What made you choose this career?
So growing up, my papa and my dad, and basically all the men in my family have been welders. So I was raised up kind of as a tomboy, so I was always interested in like men's field. So once I first started welding with my dad, I just instantly fell in love with it, and I've stuck with it ever since.
Like, what previous experience do you have with learning how to weld and everything?
So basically just practicing with my dad just outside. We've built different things. I've welded on dog boxes for people around here. It's just basically practice. I'm hoping if Kevin will ever get it started that I can start going up to the auto garage and start there just to get a little bit more experience.